Is going on, everybody? Welcome. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for being here. Just going to make sure the audio is coming through okay. And I can see now we are live, which is fantastic. But we are going to do some grinding today, I think. I got some cards from a good friend of mine that some of y'all know. And I want to try to cover some ground. There we go. And I can hear that, so we are all set. Jeff opens cards. Yes, you are first, and Andrew Johnson in the house. What's going on? Oh, we got some OG players here. So I've met Jeff in was it gold or diamond, and I know Andrew's been around for a minute. What's going on, Diego? How you doing? Let me go ahead and feature y'all here. See, there we go. Love this little feature. All right, so let's go ahead and get some fighting in. I don't even know what my ECR is at, but I know my rating could be way better. All right, so we have a fire situation here. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, because I don't even know what my focus. I haven't even cared what my focus is. I'm not getting daily chests. This has actually been quite a struggle for that, but I'm okay with it. Now I did get some dragons, which is really nice. So we're gonna go and try to get some absolute speed up in here. All right, where are all my flyers at? For flying, maybe we go with. Well, let's definitely go with Diamond Dragon. Why not? Oh, we can throw them in the back too. Even better. Let's throw Gargoyle Lion up front, and then well, we got a good amount of flyers here. I would say I'm kind of happy with that. I'm gonna throw Naga Assassin in the back just because, and then we're gonna throw Chaos Agent. Ooh, this might be a fun team. Let's go. All right. So before I get started, I better not play. Don't want to get whipped on. Jeff, that was. Thank you again for letting me win and making me look good. I appreciate your sacrifice. Good morning, Gathering the Magic. Growing away as I listen. Let's go. How has season number 2 been for everybody? Cahill's in the house. Good day. Team Phoenix Rising, you were missed last stream. Several folks were asking where you were, so it's good to see you back. Have we bottomed already at 17K, or will we go lower? I'm very much in bear mode right now. So I'm not. I don't think that this is over. Here's the thing: we could have bottomed out. Like this whole Celsius thing could have been like a capitulation event, but I was just reading something about Voyager today. Voyager had lent out, I think, 9 figures to 3AC, who was going under, and now Voyager's in trouble. So this kind of thing is starting to cascade, and I don't know how bad it gets. I don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes. But yeah. What's going on Games World NFT? By the way, I got a notification about your vid. Who's buying the notice? But when I click, it says the video is private. So, Cahill, yes, Yvonne let me know that my calculations in there were wrong. So I took down the video yesterday. I'm planning to re-record it because I had the wrong assumptions in there. So last thing I want to do is spread bad information. So Yvonne, if you're watching this, thank you again for letting me know. But I appreciate you letting me know. I thought it was up for maybe an hour or so, and then Yvonne messaged me, or not messaged, but commented on it. It's just like, yeah, the numbers are wrong here, and I was like, oh shoot. All right, so I'll just re-record the whole thing. All for the greater good. Love rewards. Made a new bronze only account to see how I can do with only $10 investments. Kind of like the vid you used to do. Ooh, Gathering the Magic. You should definitely document that. And if you guys, if anybody here is posting on Peak D, let me know because I would love to go and upvote your things. I don't have much HP staked, but I'm always a fan of trying to help people get some content out there. All right, I don't think Flameblade is ever going to touch this, dude. But let's see if the extra speed can come in handy. I'm going to see if we can get some backfires on these guys. Look at the speed of 9. Ooh, backfire. Can we get another backfire? Oh, how? How did they hit? Whenever it's my guy on there, nobody can touch him. It sucks. Okay. I'm just excited. I mean, I'm hoping that this game doesn't become very close. But it is about to. That sucks. Dang it. All right. Well, they lost him. They lost him. All right. That poison is no bueno. All right, we got this. I won't even be able to go last stand. But that was still satisfying. All right. Sorry, I missed the stream. Just got busy. No, Team Phoenix Rising. I'm don't you don't have to ever apologize for not making the stream. I just appreciate if you guys come and spend time with me and hang out. I was just saying that your presence was missed by myself, of course, and many others in the last stream. So you definitely make a splash whenever you come through. Okay, hell, yep. So yeah, I don't know. It's been a little busy. I got family in town. Busy day with family yesterday. So I'm gonna try and get some more content up today. It's funny. I have like all these like ideas, and then I just I don't record them before I forget them. What's going on, Chris? How you doing? Have the vids documented on my channel. I make a short video every day showing my 3 accounts and Vampire Bat Army update. Wait, Gathering Magic, am I sub to your channel? That'd be so terrible if I wasn't. Show your channel here. Let everybody know. So if they want or are interested, they can come through. All right, so we have 2963. All right, let's see if we can get to Diamond 2 today, because I have not put in much time. At this point, getting to 50 chests seems unreasonable, but considering my ECR is we're above 80%, and Darkest Night has just sent me some goodies. So they sent me Valinor, Yodin, Kitty. Oh, Mimosa too. All right, yeah. Let's get some grinding on. It's funny. So I was just chatting with him this morning, or like we were texting back and forth, and he goes hard, man. Like he goes, and then like ECR is becoming a real issue for him. So that's something that I've been thinking about too. It's just how do you get ECR to a place where it cannot be exploited by bots, but people can play and feel like they're getting something out of the game. Because like I said, he goes hard. He's made it like to sub 10% single digits before. All right, so let's see. I don't even know. Okay, you know what? Magic probably isn't the best, and this team is so freaking slow. But oh, you know what? No, we'll go with. We're gonna go with my little Kelia team. Boom, boom, boom. I kind of want. You know what? I always feel like I need blight, you know? Oh, and actually I can't even fit blight in. So you know what? We're gonna just roll with cool. Okay, so we're not even gonna have anybody protecting that, but let's see how it goes. Excuse me. All right. Here's a question. Inflation is too much money chasing too few goods. Will the rise in interest rates curb inflation when we have severe supply chain issues? That's a great question. And if I could answer it, then I would I'd probably be working for the government. But I don't know. I mean, I think that there's a bad mix of factors coming into play. So the fear right now is stagflation, right? And so I don't know. Raising the interest rates is definitely going to slow down the economy, which it has already. You're seeing that in the stock market. But if the demand decreases and supply still continues to decrease, yeah, that's not going to be a good situation. Gathering the Magic. All right, let's go. Guys, make sure you support Gathering the Magic as well. I want to be following along that journey. Good afternoon, Harris. It's good to see you. I make a splash, so I'm a Magikarp then. Nice throwback. But you know what Magikarp evolves into, right? Just saying. What's going on, Marlon? It's good to see you here. Chris, good to see you as well. Are you planning to get some land? Florian, I have 2 plots and I am happy with them. If I can get up to 5 plots, if I can get up to 10 plots, that'd be great. But I probably am not going to mess around with getting any more land unless it drops to $100. And even then, I'd have to find a way to get $100. Or maybe at that point, sell some SPS. Ooh, blasphemy, right? But I got 2 plots. I'm happy with it. When people ask about if they should get land or not, I always tell them, just grab one. Oh, man. I'm going to go up against a Lamacron. I'm a level 3 Lamacron at that. Oh, not a Lamacron. Llama, whatever you are. Oh, man. You know, well, actually, it wouldn't have mattered. Even if I'd put the healer and armor repair in there. So. Oh, my gosh. We won? What? Holy moly. Holy moly. Let's okay. Now I gotta watch. Now I gotta watch. How did that happen? These guys are doing they're doing 8 damage per turn, but I didn't think they would survive that long. Oh, maybe we take this guy out early. Look at that. Oh, that miss actually probably won me the game. That's craziness. Oh my gosh, that's craziness. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, that was so good. So good on you, Cruel Cephalopods, for missing that shot. That would have given him what's that called? Last stand to turn early. I will take it. At this point, this season's been so rough. I will take it. Happy grinding to you as well. Gathering the magic. Fiend on second is better. I don't think I understand what you mean by that, Louis. Would you mind elaborating, please? Someone please buy my max gold vampire bat. Hurts me to sell it, but the DC can be used to buy other cards. Gavin Magic, I thought you were collecting vampire bats. Flaviano's in the house. What's going on, Flaviano? How are you? Yeah, you know, it's rare to celebrate good misses, but that was unexpected, and that will always be welcome. So I love Cruel Cephalopods. He's just there to take the hits, and he's there, you know, and he's there to give the misses too, I guess. All right, we have a similar situation, but there's a little more mana involved here. I see a Kron on the other side. Kron makes me scared. But at this point, if they don't have a Llama and I have extra mana, we could probably run the same or similar team with the healer. We were at 18 mana last game. No, we're not going to be able to. But the thing is, I'm going to need Blight for show. Now, I want to put more armor in, so we're going to do that, and then I'm going to throw this bad boy up front. So sorry, Cruel Cephalopod. You won't even have a chance to miss this game, but I think we're going to come away okay. Let's see. If they got a Llama, then they didn't even use a Llama. Interesting. All right, let's see if armor repair can save me the day. Oh no! All right, so he's essentially. I'm glad I put Wavesmith because he's essentially wiping out Wavesmith. And hopefully I can stick a poison early on. I'm going to stick that poison right there. Yes! Well done. Ooh, clutch miss. Very clutch miss, actually. Poison. Beautiful. All right. Sneak threat is neutralized. Okay. Oh, that poison would have been nice there. Oh, dang. Okay, well, at least we get our armor back. And we take out Scavo. Can we get a poison hit here? Oh, we did not, but that's okay. I think we got this. Bam. Well played, team. Am I going to Splinterfest in October? Florian, that is the plan currently. I would love to go. I am planning to go. So as soon as they release a little more information, I'll probably look around to start booking. Whoa, 31,000? Very nice. You know, guys, so Last season I think really burnt me out. I mean, I was playing like all the time. I was renting cards every day. It was just, or not renting cards, but like just in the grind every single day, and it was rough. But towards the end of last season, what was interesting is I was able to just kind of like cruise through some of these levels. So part of me is just like, man, like maybe if I take my breaks, it's not going to be at the end of the seasons. It's going to be at the beginning of seasons, and just let everybody fight it out. And then when the bots rise, then I go and I clobber all the bots for some easy wins, long win streaks, and just some fun. So we'll see how that goes. Know what is on second base? Yeah, I'm curious. Fiend on second is better. Oh, do you mean like in the second slot? Just watched Hawks 21's video about him selling his Kron for DEC. Why would he sell his Kron now? It's at the cheapest that it's ever been. Ahmed, what's going on? Good to see you here, man. All right. Well, we started pretty good today. All right, let's hop into another one real quick. All right, so they got Bortus. So maybe I don't go magic on this one. The thing is, I only have like 8 mana to work with. And that is not ideal. You know what we'll do though? So he's 4 mana. I have a feeling we're going to see a Spineback Turtle and potentially one of these sneak attackers here. That's my guess. The other option is I just do something really cheap like Void Dragon. Because then this dude can just heal himself. You know what? I think we're going to do Void Dragon. And in case they have sneak attackers, we're going to put someone in the back line and someone in the front line. I'm guessing we're going to see a Spineback Turtle. But we shall see. All right, so I can only do 1 damage per turn now. So if they have a healer in the mix, that is not going to be good for me. All right, Spineback Turtle. There's your sneak attacker. Oh, wow. Look at how many cards they were able to afford for that much mana. If I had played this smarter, this is a bad move. Because it's going to take me 7 turns to kill that dude. And unless I get some misses here, yeah, that was a terrible play. I see. This is what happens this is why we can't have nice things. Because when we have nice things, I want to throw them into battle. Let's see. How do you boost your resource credits? I forgot how, and I can't buy rent. So you go to, you have to get Hive. You have to withdraw the Hive to your private wallet, and then you have to stake it. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Can you guys? Oh, you should be able to see this, right? Let's see. Can you see there? Oh, yeah, you can. Okay, cool. So you go to Hive Engine, for example. You trade DEC or whatever for Hive. And then when you go to your wallet, you can hit withdraw. And if you wanted to withdraw Hive, you just like select Hive. And then that should automatically withdraw it to your wallet here, your keychain, I should say. So I don't have any, so I can't do it. But then once it appears in your keychain, you click this button. Oh, so see, I have Hive right now. I don't want to do this because I'm just leaving it there. But you hit power up, and then you can power up. And then the more HP you have, which your HP is right here, once you have more HP, the higher your resource credits are. Not, I don't know if it's higher your resource credits are, but you get more value for your resource credits. They don't deplete as quickly. So I loaded up a lot of my resource credits by blogging. So if you're not blogging on Peak D or whatever, you are missing out. Because I never bought. I mean, I bought like a little Hive in the beginning, but it was like a couple bucks just to get from 0 to some kind of baseline. Fierce Chickens in the house. What's going on? All right. Is Splinterlands play to earn, or play and earn? What's the difference? Do you see us going back to bull market towards the end of the year, or is it bear market until 2023? Okay, so I don't think there's a fundamental difference between play to earn and play and earn outside of it being outside of it just being sentiment. Like, I think play to earn sounded like slave labor. Like you just got to go in and play in order to earn, and it makes it sound like a job. Not slave labor, but it makes it sound like a job, right? Whereas play and earn sounds much more casual. You can just play and you can earn as you go along. And I think that's the mantra that many people have been going towards, especially a lot of the guilds out there. So in terms of, do you see us going back to a bull market towards the end of the year, or is it bear market until 2023? I don't know. I mean, I'm hearing a bunch of things. Team Phoenix Rising, uh, again, from like all the people who called Bitcoin wrong, saying that Bitcoin was going to go to 100K. But the thing is, what's interesting about this is, like, I listen to a lot of these macro economists who, like, they were wrong about Bitcoin going to 100, but they weren't wrong about why they thought Bitcoin was going to 100, right? Like, we're seeing inflation, we're seeing high energy prices, and we're seeing high and supply chain issues. So all of these things coming in, and then the Fed having two choices essentially, to either raise interest rates or let inflation run hot. Either situation or scenario, it's lose-lose. So without getting political, as we go towards the end of the year, there are midterm elections here in the US. And if there is a push by those in power to increase or improve the economy and try to get us moving forward, we could see a little bit of a rally towards the end of the year, maybe starting in like September, October-ish. But I don't think that's a bull market. I think that's just, hey, slow down on the Fed's tightening, and let's let things stabilize out a little bit and see where we're at. If inflation actually goes down, then they're going to point to that as like a win. But I don't think that's a bull market, right? I think the only, and this isn't even confirmed, but I think the only bull market we can somewhat expect is May or April 2024. So that is when Bitcoin will go through its next halving, and each halving cycle has been followed by a decent-sized bull run. I don't know how big the next one will be, but I do believe it will be there, and I do believe a bull run will be triggered by the halving, because that's going to be simple supply-demand economics. The supply is going to decrease, or supply issued of Bitcoin is going to decrease. And as we're seeing now, I mean, just look around. Like, Bitcoin and crypto is not going anywhere. Sure, people are scared now, and there might be some regulation, but that regulation is not going to be around. That regulation is not going to be around Bitcoin. Bitcoin has already been blessed by the SEC. The SEC is going to go hard after stablecoins and after what it deems securities, which is pretty much Ethereum downwards. So at least that's my understanding of it, or how I think about it. It was Joe's reference to ancient skit. Oh, sorry, I missed that. What's going on? Chicken, own to earn. I like that. That's not bad. Marlon, yo, Master Checker. What's going on, Justin? It's good to see you here. Becoming a regular, Justin. Enjoy chatting with you. You always bring some fun questions. I opened 74 chests today, bronze accounts. Only got one Hey, at least you got a legendary. See, this is my problem, because I am being so lazy this season and barely playing. But if I was putting the same energy towards bronze accounts that I run up to gold, I'd be getting a ton of stuff, and I'd probably get a legendary or at least some epic cards. The problem that I'm struggling with right now is the fact that since I'm not getting any dailies, I'm not even focusing on my dailies, I'm just not getting any rewards cards. And I know that they're super cheap right now, so I could just go in and buy them. But it's like, it'd be nice to just be winning rewards cards and not have to buy them, so I could save all my money for my bandits, which I haven't bought lately either. See, I told you guys in confidence. Hey, sorry, Harris. I told you guys this in confidence, and I think everybody's like undercutting me now. Look at this. Oh no, never mind. He's back down to 1 cent. Let's see if my bids went through. My bids weren't filling anymore because I refuse to buy him for more than 1 penny. So if it's like 0.011, I will not touch him. So see, look, There's always like people above me. And yesterday the listings were going for what is that called? 0.011 or 0.012, and I was like, all right, everybody's trying to get in. Everybody's trying to get in for a fraction of a penny above me. And that's fine. You do you. It's not like I'm buying Pellicor bandits to save my life or because there's some amazing investments. I'm doing it because it's funny. Cool. Rares and commons, I meant. Oh, good. Luthien's in the house. What's going on, Luthien? Luthien, you should start streaming on YouTube too. Should I get more time on? I felt bad. I felt bad on Tuesday leaving after an hour. But I don't know, like doing 2 hours seems like too much, but doing 1 hour seems like too little. Does that make sense? Because sometimes I'm on here for 2 hours and I can't believe 2 hours went by, but then I'm like, oh, I have so much stuff to do the rest of the day, and I just lost all that time. Which again, it's not time wasted because I enjoy spending with you guys, but it's like, oh, there goes 2 hours. I got the white one, Jared Scar, first legend. I really want to like him. I mean, I don't have him, but I feel like he could come in so handy with Bloodlust, Pierce, and True Strike. Like those just go so well together. You got a Bilgka the other day. Yeah, at this point, if you're just trying to level up your cards, it might be easier and faster to just buy them. So my thought process is, I'm not as worried about getting all these cards right now. I want to get these champion level chests, and I want to get season end to at least like, I don't know, anywhere between like 30 to 50 chests, I think would be good. And if I can do that, then 30 rolls of the dice of champion chest, hopefully I get, dollars worth or tens of dollars worth of value, whether that's through packs, whether that's through DEC or cards, but we'll see. It's kind of been nice. Like I don't even know what focus I'm running some days, and it's such a relief on my brain. Jared Scar is also the first team legendary I got. Oh, congratulations. Experience with cards is important. When I rent some OP cards, I'm not used. I try to use them badly. See, here's why I don't like renting cards, because then I feel the need to use them because I rented them, and then I feel the need to get back my value, right? So that's why I try not to rent cards as often as possible. I know at the beginning of the season I was just like, oh, I'm going to rent cards like every single day, and I did it the first day, but then I got my ECR too low, and my problem is I'm a battle button addict. So you see that battle button like right here? I have to press it. It's just like I have to press it. Even if my ECR is down, I just have to press it and play. So I can never get my ECR back up to 100%, where I feel like renting cards to try to go for dailies is going to be worth it. What is going on, Jobby? It's good to see you. Justin, what do you think the devs should do to encourage player to join guilds, except for additional rewards? That's a great question. I mean, I feel like a big part of it, not all of it, but a big part of it is like people just don't understand what the benefits of joining a guild are. And I don't know, maybe that's a video that I should do now because there's a lot of new people that come through. But it's like there's no downside to joining a guild, especially one that's established, right? Sure, there may be a fee that you have to pay, but then that's on you to like do the cost benefit analysis, right? Like, how much am I playing? Am I getting, am I earning enough for it to make sense to be in this guild? Am I getting benefits of opportunities to compete in brawls so I can earn merits? Am I getting benefits from the store? Am I getting benefits from a DEC and reward share standpoint? So yeah, I don't know. I feel like just understanding all the different benefits that guilds give you, but I don't know that there's anything necessarily that they can do outside of really just communicating it better. So if you're looking for some like, I mean, maybe they could do all guilds get a plus 5% benefit for this week, but I don't think they have the infrastructure to do that, right? Like, somebody had mentioned, and this is not guild specific, but it's just like they should do stuff that is time specific. And I can't think of one let me see if I can think of one off the top of my head, right? So, for example, like random, right? But like Earth Day. So on Earth Day, if you like, regardless of your focus, if you play Earth and win, then maybe you get a +1 bonus, right? So everybody's going to spam Earth on Earth Day, but it's like this thing where you combine the real world with what's happening here. And then on, other holidays, I don't know, like Halloween, maybe you play Death, right? Like, again, and it's not even battle related, but if they could just do things that kind of integrated culture much more, that would be really cool. So that being said, that has nothing to do with guilds, but even doing something like, like Splinterlands could start its own national holiday, like National Guild Day, and once a year, they probably have to do it more, but it's just like, hey, if they start inaugural, like on July 1st, it's National Guild Day. So if you're part of a guild or if you're in a guild, everybody gets like a plus something bonus for that day. That would at least get people to be like, hey, if I'm not part of a guild, maybe I should look. But I don't know what else they could do because the incentive is there. And for me, the biggest benefit with the guild is honestly just having a bunch of people to nerd out about this game with as like a sub community, right? Like it's great. I come here, I chat with you guys, but there's also another different communities that I'll chat with. And so having that in more like a team mentality is really cool too, where it's like, okay, we got this upcoming brawl that we need to do. Who needs such and such cards? People have delegated to me. I should probably be better about delegating to other people, but I feel like I feel like I'm at an average level. I'm in our guild, so usually I'm getting the help, but I hope to get to a point where I can give more help. But that's a long time. That gives me time to buy more. Yes, indeed. Hi, Naguya. What's going on? YouTube intimidates me. I don't know why. Luthien, what's interesting with YouTube is I can definitely say there's a lot more negativity here. I'm definitely at a point where a lot of the videos and then streams that people might tune into would get some negative commentary, just because people are frustrated with the game, and I get it. Like, I understand, and I don't really stand for I don't really stand for when people are making like not unfair, but just unjustified like criticisms. Because I'm like if you look at me, I mean, I throw criticisms all the time, but I try to make sure that they're like backed up. When people come in and just like, oh, this is a scam or whatever, I'm just like, well, like I can understand why you feel that way, but I will respectfully disagree with you. Whereas if you're doing this on Twitch, I feel like the Twitch. So it's funny because like I feel like Twitch is very toxic in general, but the Twitch Splinterlands community is so small that it's not. It's actually it's much less toxic. Or there's like the only people tuning in over there are people that are excited about the game and want to watch, right? Because it's live streams, it's not just videos. But yeah, I don't know. But I wouldn't be intimidated, Luthien. You got this. And everybody has fun on your streams. What's going on, Fun for All? Good to see you here. For the daily rewards, what's the difference in having bronze, silver, and gold chests? Are the rewards better? Yeah, I mean, the higher tiered you are, the better chances you have of getting higher leveled cards. So it's really just gold foil and legendary cards and then packs that make a difference. But if you want to go for volume, I still don't think there's anything wrong with going for volume. It's just hasn't been worth my time. I think she do a 2-hour stream on Splinterlands TV. You get paid for it, so that is money. Yeah, that's true. I don't get burnt out on it, possibly because I know I'm getting paid and my stuff. That is nice. I mean, I haven't gotten paid yet because I've only done like 1 or 2 streams, but it is nice. It is nice because like I think I asked you guys. I'm just like, hey, when we had that last dip, I was just like, hey, when's this payment supposed to come in? Because I want to buy more cards. So all that stuff is going to go right back into the game anyway. But I'll talk to Ron. If nobody's taking that second hour, maybe Tuesday nights will just be the night. Keon Lee, good to see you here. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a lot of folks chatting. Let's go. All right. Harris, no pressure. 2 minutes left. Oh, okay. Harris, resend it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to leave you hanging. Justin, I think it's a guild whose job to bring people into the guild. I started a guild a month ago, and since I got my arena building, ooh, Admit, go ahead and shill your guild out here if you're looking for people, and feel free to be as strict as possible. Like, because nobody, let's be real, nobody wants scrubs in their guild, and nobody wants freeloaders. So you want people who are going to come and contribute. So if it's like, I'm going to charge X amount and blah, 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 you got to make it fair. Right? People got to feel like they're getting value. But we are going to get under $1 summoners. Are we? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I will actually be able to max out. I worry that I wouldn't be able to max out my Chaos Legion deck, because if there is some kind of bull run beforehand. Now, to go back to Team Phoenix Rising's point, I do believe that Splinterlands, to a certain extent, is decoupled from the rest of the market. So because of that, and this is the hopium in me talking, right? Because of that, I feel like there is potential for the game to grow X's. And I don't mean the tokens, I mean the game. So the player base to grow X's in the next 6, maybe 12, 18 months before the next bull run. But if the game does grow by X's from the amount of actual people, real people that are coming in, and keep in mind, it's easy to grow X's right now because we have 150,000 daily active users, but I still maintain that we're probably only 30 to 40,000 real active players. So if we were to actually have 30 to 40, 150,000 real people, that would be a 4x right there. And that would bring in a lot more demand for tokens, for cards, which could increase prices in a healthy way, right? Because there wouldn't be this massive FOMO around like, oh, I got to come in and like you can just print money with this. It's going to be people who actually enjoy playing the game and enjoy it. And so, DEC, like the airdrop for getting DEC to be pegged 1-to-1 for airdrop points was the best and worst thing that ever happened to this game, because it essentially brought in a ton of people, myself included, but it also created this whole host of problems, one of which was bots, second of which was a lot of people coming in trying to make quick, easy cash, which they could back in October, November. But it like destroyed the game economy, and it forced the developers to wait until things quieted down and cooled down before they could implement a lot of other things. Because before that happened, right, before SPS was launched and before the airdrop happened, I wasn't around, but it sounded like people just enjoyed playing this really small game and earning some cards. Nobody was getting rich off of it, and nobody was expecting to get rich off of it. Now there is this expectation to get, massively rich. Like, I remember back in September, October, Agro was talking about like we mint millionaires. So even the team was kind of getting in on this idea that you can come in and get rich. And, I don't blame them, but that was also that's also probably why they're getting a lot of heat right now, is because when you're talking about the game in that way, it's, the good times aren't going to last forever. But now we're at this point where people are expecting it to grow and to get crazy by the end of Chaos Legion, whenever that happens. So I don't know. Luthien, if someone is going under $1, I'm buying them all. All right. Well, so everybody set your buy orders for $1.01. Sorry guys, I don't know, man. Just dry throat. Coffee is probably not the thing to be drinking for it. Jared Scar is pretty weak for me because he doesn't have Shield or Void. I know, Justin. I said I want to like him, not that I do, but I'm trying. I haven't played with him yet, but even still, I feel like he only has very specific use cases. There we go. All right, it's crazy. I've gotten more legendaries than gold foils and bronze. I really should start playing my bronze accounts more. Yo, good morning, boys and ghouls. Cryptmancer's in the house. Cryptmancer, I love your intro. I don't know why. The way that you say it is so smooth that I want to steal it from you. But of course I don't. But just the good morning, boys and ghouls. Can I do my best Tales from the Cryptmancer impression? Let's see. Welcome back to the channel, Tales from the Cryptmancer, bringing you games from the blockchain. See, I've listened to so many of your videos, but I should have it memorized. But guys, if you're not checking out Tales from the Cryptmancer's videos and supporting his channel, please make sure to do so. I learned so much from him. Justin, that's why Jared Scar will be very nice with the new Life Summoner. All right. Harrison, I want to be the Pelacor Conjurer guy. Maybe we can trade. I'll send you my bandits. You send me your Conjurers. I'll send you a Pelacor Conjurer right now. Just let me know what your IGN is. And see now what I've done. There's a Vampire Bat guy. There's a Pelacor Conjurer guy. Everybody's just going to start taking guys and then coming to me and asking for free cards. But it's okay. I love y'all. So, Y'all get one. All right. I see. This is me wanting to play Kitty again, when I don't think that Kitty is the right move. So, oh, what? Whoa, 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 whoa! What are we playing in? Is this silver? Yes. Okay, silver. Ooh, ooh. All right. Good luck, Harris. You're gonna need it. I'm just kidding. I think you'll be just fine. Oh, you called my bluff. That's not fair. Okay, interesting. I am curious to see if we can get some very timely dodges, but we're slow, so that's no bueno. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, clutch miss. Clutch misses. All right. All right. Take one for the team. Come on. Can we do it? Yes, we can. We got this. GG's. That was well played. That was well played. Thank you, Flaviano. Oh, look at that. All right, Flaviano Ramos. How do I? I'm gonna try my best to spell it. Where my conjures at? Oh, I only have 104. I need to max out these guys first, but I'll send you one. Flaviano Ramos. Oh, I hope this is the right person. I'm just guessing. All right, let me go back and check chat. All right. Hello, Cryptmancer. I think Jared will work well with Wrath. Ooh, yeah. I mean, he'll definitely get a lot of protection. Hello, Cryptmancer. You listen to my 3-speak ghost cover? Oh, thank you so much. Had never heard that song before. Yeah, I think it's a recent song, but it's a good one. I like it. Yeah, I'm a Bieber fan. I actually have to say that I think I have a lot of respect for Justin Bieber. I don't think it's easy growing up with fame from that young, and I don't think he's done anything like catastrophic with his life. In fact, a lot of stuff that I see from him seems to be very, very awesome. So still so many packs unopened, so most likely under $1 summons. Yes, I agree, and I hope that we get that. Jerome, and to add to it, it's hard to level up Gladius cards. It's going to take you years to get decent levels. So this is my big thing with guilds. I'm excited about where guilds could go in the future, because that is a way that really, or that is a method in which the game could really benefit and really benefit OG players. And I include all of us who are playing right now as OG players, because if you think about where this game could be in 5-6 years, I know it's a long time, but it's the people who have been playing the game, playing in guilds, playing in brawls, getting merits, getting cards. Nobody can buy their way to the top. So I see, like, tournaments are a cool space, but I'm actually excited for Weirdbeard's Brawl Town Hall, because I think that the future of this game, when it comes to like true esports, is going to be in brawls. I think tournaments will always be a cool. What did Weirdbeard say? He's like, it's a good like testing ground where you can go and put ideas in. But ultimately, the best players are always going to be part of the top guilds, and they're going to be recruited in the top guilds as though they're athletes, right? That's how I could see things playing out in the future. Like when we think about esports, it's going to be like, hey, and I've said this before, but just for people who might be new, when I think about guilds, like think about the top guilds here. Oh, Jovac, you sent me something. Like I can imagine. Ooh, look at that. We're ranked number 7. Let's go. I can imagine, if like look at this. Immortal Gods has like 3 spots open. Team Possible has a spot open. Like there could be a point in which they come, we get to a place where it's just like, hey, they have a spot open. They see who's at the top of the leaderboards that maybe doesn't have a guild, or maybe they do already have a guild, and they come in and they say, hey, come in. If you come to our guild, you join our guild, you play 4 brawls, and we'll pay you. We'll pay you in DEC, or we'll pay you in SPS, right? Like we are signing you. This is a signing bonus to come play in our brawls. And if you perform, there may be like performance bonuses as well. If you come through and you win all your games, for example, that could totally happen if the game can grow, and if they incentivize things in a way that, maybe they bring like outside sponsorship money, not just for tournaments, but for guilds. That could be really cool. Hello. For so long, I thought your name was Cryptomancer. There's a Cryptomancer and there's a Cryptmancer. Why are there constant delays in implementing things like Wild Modern and launching Land? I mean, the team hired more developers. What's the cause? Team Phoenix Rising. I wish I could tell you. I'm just as bitter about. I'm just as bitter about Wild and Modern than many people are about Land. I think that the scope of things have changed for them. They have grown tremendously, but there's also a lot of growing pains for the team, and I'm really hopeful that stuff starts to come sooner. But the latest delay in Wild and Modern was not taken well by me. Scriptmaster. That's why there's a ghoul in the intro. You just got it. It was Cryptmancer, but I was asked. Oh, it was Cryptomancer, but I was asked to change it. Oh no, you shouldn't have changed it. You shouldn't have changed it at all. You should have kept it. You should have battled Cryptomancer for it. But I mean, not that I have doubt in your abilities, I just wonder if Cryptomancer's got an amazing deck. That would be difficult to compete against since he has been here for a while. Clevin, what's going on? You are not late. The party starts when you come through. Where we at? Oh man, I'm sorry guys. Everybody's chatting today. Everybody's super chatty. I'm trying to keep up. Game. What happens after the airdrop? Does DEC and value cards tank? I believe so. Now DEC might actually stabilize somewhat if people just take their DEC and buy packs, but I don't think everybody wants to buy packs. So maybe we've seen the sell off now, but nobody's going to be buying DEC afterwards unless they want to buy packs. So we could see DEC stabilize somewhat decently. There's just so much in the system though that it's not going to get burned. Just tune out the negative. You don't know them, so don't let them affect you. Oh, whoa! This is how far behind am I? 806. Oh shoot, I'm like 15 minutes behind. Twitch is for free. It's for free rewards. I think you're talking. Oh, you're talking to Luthien. I always have my give rewards in my stream. I literally throw away cards, only common cards and rares. That's fair. I have trouble tuning out negativity. I love Twitch because the community is so great. I'm actually an extremely shy, sensitive person, and I don't want to deal with negativity. That's fair. I don't got time for it either. All right, y'all are talking to each other. That makes it easy for me. If you're getting into that thing, well, Cryptmancer is cooler than Cryptomancer, in my opinion. There you go, Cryptmancer. Look at that. Got the community already signing off that you're the one and true Cryptmancer, sorry. I thought it was boys and girls. No, it's boys and ghouls. You thought it was boys and girls with like a weird accent on it? Is he from Oklahoma? Buy a note or buy cards. Which has best case scenario, the long-term profit? I don't know. Vilson, what's going on? Vilson, thank you again for the activation code. I've actually been walking every day with Steppen. So thanks to you, I am hopefully a little bit healthier today than I was yesterday. State of survival, I want to answer this for you, but I don't know. The thing is, you can't do anything with nodes. You're just helping them network. And so if you want to play with stuff, I would probably go into cards. But if you're buying cards for profit, I think Chaos Legion is untested. I don't think Chaos Legion is going to do the same amount of X's in terms of like its value appreciation that other sets did. Because you have to realize there's 10x more Chaos Legion cards. So sure, some of the best ones might increase in value, but it's going to be your normal, distribution where some cards are going to go way, way up in value, while the majority of them are just going to probably stay where they're at right now. I'm positioned to be the Uraeus guy. Ooh, Spikeoon, good for you. All right, well, you're not getting Uraeus from me. But being a Uraeus guy is bad. I thought about being the Oceanus guy because I really wanted to Oceanus is my biggest loss, the biggest L that I've taken in this game. And so I was like, maybe I can turn my L into a win if I just start getting cards. I'll be the Countess Sinesh girl. You send me all your guesses. See, I knew we'd start. What is going on, Igor? Good to see you here. Does guilds require a minimum amount of collection power? No. Guilds don't require anything, but the guild can choose to require certain things if they want you to be at a certain league, and they may require you to pay a certain amount. Now, I have, you know what? Okay, we're going to do this today because we're talking about guilds. So in my secondary account, which I have not been active with at all this season, but I'm trying to be more I don't have it pulled up here, but let's see. We have. Oh, you can log me out. All right, so the guild is called Song of the Phoenix, and I'm gonna try to do a little more with it. I don't know what yet, but if you are not in a guild and interested, Darkest Night donated some to it to get us to get our arena done. So I want to use it for something, and I think we want to focus on like getting this community involved. So if you're not in a guild and you're looking for one, check out Song of the Phoenix. We have some spots open, and I'm probably gonna boot some people soon that are like inactive. So if you're there and you want to come through, search up Song of the Phoenix. I think right now it is it invite only? I cannot tell. Check it out though, if you're interested. All right. You are welcome, Flaviano. He's in the house. SOS. You should have time to acquire both right now. Still 2,200 tranche 1 nodes available. But I do like nodes as long-term play. I agree. So the reason I got one node, okay, is because now that, okay, there's talk about like potential other games launching. And I don't know if they're going to, one, airdrop things, but if they do airdrop things, my worry was that they're not going to airdrop it to SPS holders, which made me really bitter about what their future with SPS is. Because now that they have nodes, they might airdrop stuff to people with nodes, just like Gala Games does. So that's why I felt like I needed to have at least one node. Also, I felt a little bit okay buying it at, I think I got mine for like $2,000 or maybe 1,900. And I was like, if I ever wanted to sell out of this, it's not going to go to zero. There'll always be some kind of floor price. Sure, I might take a little haircut on it, but it felt like a safe kind of store of value over time that has the potential to appreciate in value, right? So again, NFA, not financial advice, but that's just how I was looking at it. $10 max legendary card, nice. Yeah. I feel bad for the poor dev that they hire in the future is actually someone from Oklahoma. I think that if the airdrop ends and we still have opportunity for all legendary summons, people will buy many, many packs. Yeah, you know, I've actually started. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm saving a lot of capital. I'm saving a lot of cash in HBD because I want to buy the legendary summoners when they hit the market. Because I don't want to buy the packs right now. I need to buy like 6,000 packs. That's insane. But part of me wants to buy some packs, especially if the EC is low. I'm like, oh, well, maybe I can get more packs, more bang for my buck. So maybe I top up to the next, like, whatever threshold that is. I got one more activation code, I think, in case anyone still wants one here. Oh, thank you, Vilson. Yeah, I get one every time I use, I think 10 energy is where I'm at. So Lou's going to be right back. Got to get a snack for my kids. They literally just ate breakfast, but they're hungry again magically. Hey, I get it. I'm just like your kids. Eating makes me hungrier. Does that make sense, anybody? It's like it wakes up the beast inside. I would like to join for one of my alts. Alts are welcome in there. So if you're looking for a guild for one of your alts, we have a level 2 tavern, I think. Or was it called? Not tavern. Lodge. So you get a 2% benefit. I'll jump to your guild. My guild isn't active. Hey, Clevin, the guild right now is currently inactive too, but I'm trying to get it to the level. You want me to open my gift? Pellicor Bandit. Wait. Oh, no, this is from Laviano. Whoa, Jovac, what are you guys doing with the gold foils? Thank you very much. Jovac, I don't have a gold foil vampire bat. I don't even know how much those are going for right now. Where are my vampire bats at? I need to max out my vampire bats. That's the problem. I have 8. All right, here. I'm going to send you half of my vampire bats. You can have it. I'll just go through and buy my vampire bats later. Look at us. We're just trading cards now. Who needs the market? See, this is what happens when your currency collapses. This is what happens when DEC collapses. We're on the barter system now. All right, let's hop into another fight, shall we? I was finally able to catch up on my chat. I wanna feel something. Okay. Oh my gosh, another gift. You guys gotta stop. All right, I'm not gonna be the Pellicor Bandit guy anymore. Oh my gosh. Spike Sand, thank you. I don't even know what we're up to. I'm gonna go check it afterwards. You guys are too kind. I do want to take a fray, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, I'm going to play this team because I really like it, and it's kind of funny to me. So let's see. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I think we're going to go Magic. No. We're going to go Life. So I want Pikachu, I choose you. Pikachu, I choose you. Pikachu, I choose you. You. Let's make sure we get Blight in the mix here. All right. I'm going to get screwed because I can already tell I'm going to get screwed because I am. Somebody's just going to attack me from behind. If I get a sneak attack team, then I'm pretty much done. Let's go with you. And actually, I'm going to leave you right there. Why not? Nope. Yeah. All right. We'll do backfire. All right. So my speed should be absolute insanity right now. I've also reduced them by 1 speed. So I want to see their entire team backfire themselves. Oh, but they have a triage healer. Okay, hold on. This should be great though. Let's see. If I get stuck with a poison, then I'm kind of screwed. But hopefully they all kill themselves. Look at that speed difference. Ooh, clutch. Okay, so there's a backfire. There's a backfire. Let's go. Lovely. Backfire. Backfire. Yes. Yes. It is working. Oh my gosh. This team is too fun. Oh, of course. Oh, actually, they're pretty fast. Oh my god, look at. I didn't even realize Naga Assassin has a speed of 10. That's outrageous. Okay, they just lost their +1 speed, so this should be the end of them. Backfire. Oh, wow. Nice hit. I don't appreciate that. All right, cool. This should be game. Wow, they're all hitting their shots. That's not cool, guys. We need more backfires. Come on. There we go. That's what I want to see. More and more backfires. Speed is the name of the game. All right, that was fun. That was dominant, and it worked perfectly. Look at the speed on these guys, though. Even Blight. Look at Blight getting the benefit. 5-speed Blight. Well, that was brutal. Flawless victory. Let's go. See how much fun you can have with Kitty. Planning to use my birthday money. Hey, when's your birthday, Hi Nguyen? To upgrade my deck. What do you need to get? And what are you trying to max it out for? Gold, silver, diamond plus. Gather the magic. They need a trading feature on the market. Put the cards if you want to trade, and others send you their cards to offer. That would be kind of cool. Because right now you need to go through like a trusted third party. But okay, so the way that I'm seeing this is like if it's a trustless system, it's like you post your collateral, they post their collateral, and then you are able to see what they've posted and they're able to see what you posted. And then you both confirm, right? Because it's just like, okay, now I'm not going to get screwed. They can't take anything out because it's like posted up there. And then I hit trade. And once they hit trade, then it swaps. Is that really hard? Is that really difficult to code for any developers out there? Because I'm not technical, so I have no idea. But it seems like that should be somewhat reasonable. The only thing is, nobody gets a 5% fee, transaction fee. Do you think SPS will dip further? I'm trying to buy SPS for tournaments. Yes, I do, but not financial advice. I'm not buying anymore right now. Basically, Kianli, there's no utility for it. And Rift Watchers is far enough away that I don't see any kind of like price catalyst. Sure, if Bitcoin pumps, then maybe that could take SPS up a little bit with it. But right now, I don't even see Bitcoin like pumping. I think that there's still a lot of unwinding that's happening in the market. Tilly Tots in the house. What's going on, Tilly Tots? Rough day in bronze. Everyone's playing Mylar, and I have a death focus. That's when you just got to rent a level 1 Yodin and say screw the focus. Welcome back, Luthien. We were just talking about how eating food makes me hungrier. Somebody's calling me, but I don't know who this number is, so send a voicemail. You got me, sweetheart. What's going on? I like the username. Exactly on the trading idea, you both see what the other has to offer. Yeah, I feel like there's a way to do this. Whoa, I don't even know who this person is. Kraken Jr. Thank you for the Pellicor Bandit. All right, we got too many of these guys now. Who's Kraken Jr. in the chat here so I can just know who it is and say thank you. Oh, we did hit 4K. All right, so it looks like some of my buy orders went through. All right, so we're at 4,000. So thank you guys for your contributions. I haven't set any more buy orders recently, but I probably should. I have too many vouchers. Who wants dirty vouchers when you can have sweet Pellicor Bandits? All right, so we're still just under 1.5 million. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, actually, okay. So if I were to get 15,000. If I were to have 15,000 Pellicor Bandits, that would actually be 1% of Pellicor Bandits in circulation. I think that's actually an achievable goal. I think 10%, aka 150,000, is a little out there for me, and I don't want to be dropping over $1,000 on Pellicor Bandits. But I could be converting and getting up to 15,000 because 4,000 wasn't that bad. 15,000, I'm gonna have to focus and actually not buy certain things or sell out of certain things so that I have the capital. But I think it's possible. I'm selling SPS free to EC so I can get more packs. Smart. So I'm not sure it's a good idea or not, but I don't want to put more cash in at the moment till Bitcoin down to 12K. Ooh, we got a Bitcoin bear here. Gosh, I hope it doesn't drop to 13K. I hope it doesn't drop to 13K or 12K. That'd be so bad. You can use double magic snipe for death and bronze. It works well against Mylar. Who's the second magic? Oh, yeah, you're right. That is kind of nice. Hi, After Sound and Socialist Chat. Oh, Kraken's here. Kraken, thank you for the Pellicor Bandit. You are awesome. Bitcoin at 12K. You wish. You know, Spikecoon, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Did you think it would go below 20K? I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, I remember seeing some like bullish stuff in Mav chat, right? And this is why like Mav chat's fun for me, and I like, you know, I'll hop in there from time to time. But some people tend to be like extremely bullish, like irrationally bullish. And I saw the same person. I'd have to go back and find it, but I saw the same person make the same comment twice, and I wish that I could like just go back and screenshot it. And it may not have been the same person. I don't know, but literally the same sentiment that I saw twice. I think it was the same person, but I'm not going to out them, and I'm not trying to like shame anybody, but it's just more so the sentiment, right? Where I remember seeing back in February, someone said something along the lines of like, and SPS was up at like what, 50, 30 cents. When SPS was like much higher, someone's like, oh, SPS is going down to 5 cents. And the sentiment there was you're daydreaming, right? And I remember that because they said like you're not you're daydreaming, you're dreaming, right? Or you live in like some alternate reality. And then now that SPS is down to like 5, 6 cents, someone came in and said, can't wait to see SPS at 1 cent. And it was like literally that same line of thought where it's just like you're daydreaming or you're dreaming or you don't live in reality. And I was like, yo, you were wrong the first time. So what makes you so confident to literally come back and say the same thing? Now, do I see Bitcoin going down to 12K? I think that there's a tremendous amount of buy pressure. We saw that the 20K support failed, but it did get eaten up relatively quickly. And I think it only goes to 12K if you have more of those liquidation hunters out there. So if Celsius and some of these other platforms can get their get their liquidation level down, then I think it makes it much less. Like I don't think it'll go to 12K and stay there, right? But I could see it wicking down in a candle to 12K, which is scary because then a ton of people can get liquidated. You can use double magic snipe. Oh, I already saw this. Ron's in the house. Let's jinx the crypto market. Hey, if we talk about how bad it is or how bad it's going to get, then maybe we'll. I'm expecting Bitcoin to drop below 1K. All right. See, now I have to be that dude that says you're daydreaming. I think 1K is essentially zero. If it drops to 1K, the only time it's going to drop to 1K is when something breaks. I don't think it'll go below. I don't think it'll go below. I mean, even 10K is like difficult for me because if you guys have been following, the amount of people who own one Bitcoin increased over this past dip. So I think the number of wallets that now own one Bitcoin increased by like 2,000 people, right? Or 2,000 wallets, I should say. So the idea is people are looking at this and being like, oh, this is an opportunity to, get my Bitcoin or get like one full Bitcoin at these prices because they believe in the long-term impact of it. So if it were to go down to even 10, I think the buy pressure would be tremendous and you'd see a lot more people jumping in. Because people can see where Bitcoin was and nothing fundamentally changes, right? So this is the crazy thing about it. People are scared to buy right now, but Bitcoin was valued at 60, 69K at some point. And if you believe, again, on a long enough time horizon, that the market will figure itself out and become bullish again, right? Even if we implode and everything gets bad, right, for 10 years, like the Great Depression in the US in the 1930s, even if we have like a multi-year bear market, at some point it will recover and find its ground and all this stuff. And doing a 7x in 10 years, that's pretty damn good. It's actually awesome. So, or yeah, 7x, right? So if we were dropped down to 10K, I mean, even now, like to do 3x, it's kind of great. Icy Flow's in the house. Icy Flow, what's going on? I haven't chatted with you in a minute. You're expecting 14K. All right, we get another bear here. 14K is the lowest that I hope that it goes. That reminds me of the 0.5 cent SPS prophecy, right? Yeah, 18K held. Yo, what's going on, Virus? Joining the Brown Town Hall today. What time is that? I do want to join, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh no. Shoot, I'm sorry. Guys, my bad. I just realized that Godzilla had messaged me asking if I was going to stream today, so he would have been on here, but I just messaged him to see if he wanted to pop in for a minute. Oh man, I missed that dude. I want to chat with him. That was my bad. I didn't check Discord. All right, what are these official announcements? Who's going for a plushie? All right, Friday, June. Wait, the Brawl Town Hall isn't today. It's on Friday. So it's tomorrow at 4 p.m. my time. And I should be able to make that actually. Rainbow chart of history is repeated. If Bitcoin hits 12K, I'm buying a whole one. There you go. See, look, everybody's got that number. If Bitcoin hits X, I'm buying a whole one, right? So Gavin Magic, what do you mean different? Different good, different bad? I don't think Bitcoin will be the next Luna crash. No, Bitcoin is not leveraged up the way Luna was. I mean, people are leveraged up around Bitcoin, but buying BTC at 12K or buying SPS when BTC is, that's a tough question. I mean, look, if SPS, okay, let me put it this way. If SPS hits 1 penny, I will probably back up the truck. But until then, it's just there's not enough utility in SPS for me to be bullish on it. So, and here's the thing. If it stops, if we've hit the SPS floor and it goes up from here, I'm happy. Like I got my bag already, right? So I'm good with it. But I don't want to add any more to it outside of like accumulating from airdrop and which is ending and the staking rewards. It's human nature to believe that if something's going down, it will always go down, and if it's going up, it'll always go up. The case is the opposite of what everyone else is doing. Yeah, I know. I wish I sold a little bit out of my crypto positions early December, but part of me was like, okay, I'm waiting for the moon, right? Like I was waiting for Bitcoin to go and hit 100K and for everything else to moon around it, but we never obviously got that. But I wish I'd sold more now. I wasn't being disciplined. Why are car prices recovering? I need a longer dip. Wait, they're not recovering. They're still low. Unless you're looking at Chaos Legion cards, then maybe. Let's see here. Who is this from? All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you. UG4 Revs. Who's UG4 Revs in the chat so I can start putting names to usernames? Actually, it's really usernames to usernames. Thank you. See, this is when I should be maxing out my Quixote Devious. I should max out my Queen Mycelia. But yo, these car prices, I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on. Let's go to Splinter cards here for a second. Have we hit 6 million? No, we're only at 5.3 million open. There's still so many packs. My new rule is every time I get a pack from either dailies or whenever I get a pack for free, I automatically open it now because I don't know what's going to happen with the prices. And I don't really feel like if I get a pack as a reward, I want to realize that gain. Buy when everyone's fearful, sell when everyone's optimistic. Agreed. Hey. What's going on, Rowan? Good to see you. Oh, Rowan is part of the guild. Rowan, I think you are the leader of the Song of the Phoenix Guild. You're the only one who's actively playing there. Oh no, you, MJ who joined, and then Darkest Nights Scholar account. So I think we're gonna need to boot everyone else. Money's getting tight, not a lot of extra money for investment. Agreed. And I think it's only going to get tighter. So they just raised interest rates again. Okay, so here's the thing to watch. In a couple weeks, mid-July, whenever it is, whenever the next inflation numbers come out. If inflation continues to go up, right? And I think we went up from May to June, we're up to like 8.5%. If we continue to go up, then we'll be in trouble. All right. Because then they have no incentive to stop the tightening, right? There's no sign of like inflation is decreasing, so they will need to continue tightening or hold tightening with what they have done already. You bought a few plushies already? Let's go. Godzilla, I'm so sorry, man. I didn't even check Discord this morning. I slept in today, which was kind of nice, and then literally just grabbed some coffee and hopped on here. I saw some mouse get angry with a plushie. That was so funny to read. It would be funny if the plushie had you. That would be so great. Plushie gets you things in game. SPS says no. You know what would have pissed me off, Harris? If plushies gave out vouchers. If they had done that, I think I would have quit the game. If you buy a plushie and for every plushie you own, you also get vouchers, I would have said I'm out of here. I'm gonna go find something else to do with my time. I'm gonna sell all my SPS at a loss and just leave. Godzilla, yes, Godzilla's in the house. If SPS hit a penny, I'm seriously going for 100,000. Then, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. If it hits a penny, it's like, oh well, why wouldn't I be converting a ton into that? Even if it has no utility, at some point, I do believe the team is going to try to give utility for it. It's just with all the delays, I don't know that we're going to see that this year. So when people ask, are we going to see a bull run? No, I don't think we're going to see a bull run in the broader markets. I think we'll see like a leveling out and some calmness maybe. Can we see a bullish market or bullish run for SPS? Maybe. Bullish run for the game? Maybe, but that's only if they give utility. But look at this. Look at how things have gotten delayed. They're not even talking about SPS utility at this point. Sorry. They're talking about it, but there's no plans, right? Like what are the only things planned that we know of right now? Modern and Wild, which got pushed back. Rift Watchers, which we don't have a date for. Land, which we don't have a date for. And SPS validator nodes going live, which we don't actually have a date for. We have a date on when the SPS rewards are going to go live, regardless of if they hit their thing. But none of these things have dates, and so the fact that like now Modern and Wild got pushed back again, just makes me feel like meh, everything else might get delayed too. So probably not the best way to look at it, but this accumulation time for me. I'm buying cards to rent out. SPS, Hive, DEC Land. Are you buying cards? Are you buying Chaos Legion cards to rent out? Because I think the rewards cards have absolutely tanked. What's going on, Matthew? What's happening? We'll be buying credits to purchase those low price cards. There you go. I priced up a Max Heatsmith last night for $1 to rent it out. Oh, you maxed out. Okay, nice. Oh, you picked up. Sorry, not priced up. That's awesome because they should be going for like $4 right now. Wow. Wait. Hold up. Matthew, what you do? Thank you for the Pellicor Bandits, guys. We're gonna get there. 15K is the next goal. I have a bunch of vouchers that I need to sell today, and it looks like the market for Pellicors was dipping. But let's see here. The rewards cards. Because sometimes you get some great deals on the leveled up ones. So here you're getting a 90-cent discount essentially. That's great. That's so great. Oh, look. Supperbot.sps.com. Wait, I want to go to this website now. Wait, no, I'm afraid to. I don't want to go to this website. But here's your bot. Look at the bots doing something good for the community. Farming cards and selling them at a discount. So you don't have to. But the fact you got one for $1 is awesome. Everything you own just drops voucher when airdrop is over. Oh yeah. They're just gonna be dropping vouchers left and right. I will sell all my SPS if that ever happens. I want to see the next legendary summoner. I'm excited that it's the fire one. I want to see some cool stats. I want to see something that can rival Yodin. Will we get something that can rival Yodin? I don't know, but it'd be great if we did. Also, David. It's good to see you here. They seem more concerned with growing the game and working on that second game they were talking about than utility and usability for assets like land. You know, it definitely seems like that, but keep in mind that this second game is being developed by a completely different studio. They do have people working on the game and working on land and doing all that. So then they just share some like land eye candy or something at the last town hall. Chaos cards and rewards cards. Ooh. I'm assuming you're leveling them up because I don't think you're barely getting anything for level ones. Would Max Kelia and Cooks be sufficient to survive Diamond? I mean, Kelly's going to take you far, as will Quicks in many scenarios. Because even playing Quicks with like a gold level deck would be all right. But the thing is, you're not going to get many dailies then, is the problem, Godzilla. Like, I mean, even look at me. I'm playing with a diamond deck. Granted, you know what? My problem is I'm still playing for champion chests. Quicks is not really OP. Agreed. Quicks is only good in certain situations. And the only reason I use him is because he's the only dragon summoner that I have. Which legendary summoner do you think would be the most excited for? Care to speculate? Which would be the most OP, even though we don't know most of the stats? Sure. Let's see. We can do a little speculation here. I'm going to try and give you some kind of reasoning behind why I think some could be more than others. Okay, quick answer. No, hold up. I want a little more time. So we already know the life summoner. I think he's going to buff up a ton of people here, actually. Okay, I'm going to give you two answers, and then I'll give you my reasons why. My thought is that fire needs to be awesome. Mainly because fire, if they want something on par with Yodin, they need to be able to buff it up and not have a Yodin counter be in another Splinter. So the thing is, if you get a game or a match where you can only play fire, then it's just like, okay, well, in modern format, Jotun still wins, right? Most of the time, Jotun still wins. So I feel like if they do some, like, I think that they could potentially give Reflection Shield to the fire summoner, because then it's just like, okay, you have Jotun and you have anti-Jotun. And some people may not have Jotun, some people may not have anti-Jotun, and that's fine. But at least when they're there, it kind of puts them at parity, right? And one kind of negates the other, which makes the fire splinter, in a sense, balanced. So I think we could potentially see that ability. And like I said, whether we see that ability or whether we see a slew of other abilities that make the fire summoner awesome to be on par with Jotun, I can see that happening. The other one that I could see being awesome, and again, this has nothing to do with what the stats and abilities are, but more so to do with the supporting cast. Because Kelia is decent, but why do people love Kelia? It's because her supporting cast is amazing, right? She's got a Demon Shark, Deep Lurker, Flying Squid, Wave Brood, like all these cards. Oh, and then River Helnir, like all these cards work so well together, and they win so many games. So when I think about this and I say, who else has like an awesome cast of characters that if you put the right summoner in could just enhance them to another level? To me, that's Death. Death has a lot of really solid monsters that don't necessarily have synergy with one another. But if you put a summoner here, and I don't know what kind of summoner, but if you put a summoner that could have, like even like a Mimosa, right? Mimosa's got some great abilities where she debuffs 2 of the attacks and then gives everybody affliction. So if you do something that could like enhance any of these guys, I don't know, that makes me really excited. Because like Magi Necrosi is awesome. I really like Lyra the Dark. Like imagine if Magic got a +1, or imagine if Death got a +1 Magic, right? Like all of a sudden Jin Rad and Magi Necrosi are destroying people. I don't know. That's what I think. There's your speculation. Kelly though is good. She is good, but again, she's helped by a lot of the extra people. Who's doing the red Panda Summoner is doing what? Oh, is that the the dragon one? If it says OP is Byzantine Kitty, that'll be neat. I'm surviving diamond with Sloan, Thaddeus, and gold level Crutch on my alt. Nice. Okay. So there you go. Tails, are you're sinister in the game or something? I feel like you just crushed me in a battle recently. I think Legendary Fire Summoner will have +1 magic. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I think you'll be better off maxing all Chaos Summoner to a lower league. Are you talking about for rentals or just in general? Lyra Deep Swimmer is the best water summoner. I mean, better than Kelia, that's for sure. Yeah, I'd say better than Kelia. But with modern and wild format, I feel like it's too cheesy to make a fire, earth, and dragon best again. We've already experienced that. Yeah. Imagine a life leech summoner for death. I feel like that would be too. That'd be so interesting. Oh my gosh! Because then imagine the snipe action you get from Magi Necrosi. Snipe action you get from Magi Necrosi. Let's go back to this. So he benefits because he's going underneath armor and stealing what three or 2 life every turn. You have Silent Shavi, who at the highest levels has Pierce. So unless the back person has a ton of what's that called? Armor, you're going to be stealing some, even if they have armor, or life leeching some, I should say. I mean, curse. Oh my gosh, Cursed Wendeku with a self heal and life leech. Oh my gosh, that would be so OP. I like it. Let's make it happen. And then Lyra the Dark. I mean, she goes first pretty much all the time. Life leech might be too OP. I mean, that's why they essentially nerfed Countess, right? Red Panda is the dragon made from Byzantine Pool. Oh, cool. Okay. After Sound, what do you think of the new summoner art style, and what do you think its abilities? I don't even know what the next summoner art style is. Did we see that? I can't pull it up here. I'm gonna go to the eye candy channel on my other computer. When your soul embarks. I don't know that I've seen it. Oh yeah, see here are the land NFT. All right, sorry, Justin. I can't answer this question for you intelligently because I don't know. I think the art style for Wrath is cool if you're asking about all new summoners, but I don't remember seeing the other summoner. Oh, I mean, I don't think we've seen the fire summoner, but I think is it Immortalis and then the death one or whichever one. I'm looking at the other two eye candies they gave us, the one with the dog and the one who's like a ghost. And they look pretty sweet. I like it. Rather than just 2 to diamonds. Oh wait, hold on. Chris was part of another comment. Oh, I think you'd be maxing off all chaos summoners to a lower league. Oh, I agree with that, Chris. I mean, I've learned to try to stay in my lane. The thing is, like I said, I don't mind earning champion level chests. If I don't care about my dailies, then I can earn champion level chests. And I even dropped down to gold this season. And it's like, okay, I don't need like 150 chests at the end of the season. I don't even need 50. But as long as I feel like I'm earning higher value chests in the long run, I kind of enjoy that. Something speed and phase will be on the water summoner. Well, we already have speed virus, but I could see phase being part of it. Again, that would nerf Oceanus. If he could get any cheaper. Give me land and spells already. Yeah, I know, right? I don't think we're getting this until. Let's hope we get it before 2024. Watching from disc golf. Oh, cool. I've never played disc golf before. Sounds like fun. Want melee and piercing for water summoner. Oh god, that would be so brutal. +1 melee and pierce. That just wouldn't be fair. Can you imagine? Deep Lurker with Pierce and +1? Can you imagine Demon Shark enraged with Pierce and +1? And Flying Squid as well. And then, of course, you got River Hell. It's not going to happen. I mean, Kelia, like, water would just be so OP at that point. Yeah, the match threat. There was a dog. Again, I don't have Discord pulled up on this computer, and I don't feel like opening it. So if you go to the Eye Candy channel on Discord, they posted 3 of them on May 9th. So one of them was General Wrath, and then the other 2 I don't. I think one of them's Earth, and one of them's Death. I don't know. Screwland, fix the underlying issues with the tokens and card supply rehearse. Ooh, Icy Flow. What do you mean by this? Please enlighten us. So, does that mean? Are you saying that? Well, actually, I'm curious what you mean by underlying issues with the tokens. And then card supply, are you saying that they made too many packs? Awesome. I'll check it out. That's right. Yeah. Enjoy. I mean, if you're a dog person, then maybe you'll like that one. They put the Dice Fire Summoner in the wrong element. They put the Dice Fire Summoner in the wrong element. What do you mean? Oh, Dice. Oh, Pierce, you mean? I think Pierce works really well. I'm surprised. Here's the thing. Like, it's like I'm surprised, but yet at the same time, I'm not, that Kid Yuff isn't more expensive. Oh my gosh, Vera's going for under $2. Yo, she's really trying to compete for attention here. She wants to be the cheapest summoner. Or she just really sucks. Poor Vera. What if they added a skill like Ghost Punch that basically turns melee damage into magic damage? That will be pretty broken. Ghost Punch. I like it though. We have to find a cool use case for an ability called Ghost Punch. Yeah, Water has 3 cards with Inspire, 4 if you include Brawls. Oh yeah. Death Legendary Summoner, Cripple, Rust, and Shatter. Okay. Rust would be interesting for Death. I kind of like that. Rust and Shatter together, though. I'm trying to think if that's. I don't know. This seems like a little overdone. Mitchell's in the house. What's going on, Mitchell? It's good to have you here. How's my season been? My season's been pretty garbage so far. I just haven't played as much this season. I have stopped caring about dailies, which has actually made the game experience way better because then I just play and I just try to pick the best team. The good thing is that I only care about season, and I am at 24 chests, and we have almost 7 days left. So my goal is not 50 because I think 50 will require a lot of grind time, and I have family here visiting me for the next week, so I don't want to be grinding. And so I think if I get to 30, 35, I'll be happy. And these are champion level chests, and I'm playing in gold and diamond, so it's slow going, but I'm having fun. Every token. Oh, okay. So this is great. So every token overlaps their function, and yes, card supply is way too high for the user base. So Icy Flow, are you insisting on burning packs? Do you think burning packs is the way to go, or do we just have to ride this thing out? In terms of token overlaps, how do they fix this? Because they keep using SPS as a currency now, and that just doesn't. I don't know. It just leads to pump and dump prices for SPS. So I just feel like they need to do something for SPS to give it utility. The fact that what bothers me now even more so is the fact that like in December they said that SPS utility would be given. They were talking about like the end of the airdrop, the end of the private sale. Like that stuff has happened, or the private sale ended. The airdrop is ending soon. And we're going to have Rift Watchers, but Rift Watchers is now looking like it's pushed out. Like there's no way we get modern in August, right? We're getting modern format in August. I know they say end of July, but it's essentially going to be whatever the first season of August is. There's no way they're going to drop modern and wild and then Rift Watchers the same month. So I don't think we get Rift Watchers until I don't think we get it until September at the earliest, right? Because I'm sure they want to have like 2 seasons of making sure things don't break with modern and wild. So at this point, it's just like, okay, they listed that as like the SPS utility for this year and that there'll be more coming, but there haven't been any. And the one that they listed is going to happen 9 months into the year. Ventura's in the house. What's going on, Ventura? Good to see you here. I guess a water summoner won't have protect like Kelia. This can make Venari Wavesmith great again. Yeah, right. Well, we see $6 water or Venari Wavesmith. It's too bad. I took all of mine, I combined them to max mine out. Ghost Punch sounds like a one-hit kill. You get punched, you turn to a go. Ooh, I like that. Oh man, what if they did? I think it'd be interesting if they had a 1-kill card or 1-hit kill card, but it had to be something that would die itself. So like that the ability would be sacrifice, right? So if you do something where it's just like you have a monster where when it attacks, if it attacks and hits, it automatically kills the other monster and it dies itself. The only thing is that I'm thinking it needs to be something not OP, but can be useful in certain situations, right? So like it shouldn't be super. I don't know. It would change the meta so much because like people would essentially just use it on whatever the opponent's tank is. And it's just like if you know that somebody else has this card, then it's like, okay, well then I have to adjust my tank strategy, right? I don't know. Could be interesting. I've been doing pretty well and getting legendary cards. Wait, hey, that's really well. Let's go. See, so what's interesting about this season is that because card prices are falling, I kind of don't care about getting even the rewards. I know it's not like that isn't the intention. Like it was fun getting rewards dropped left and right, but then like I go to Splinter Share and I look at the value. I'm just like, oh yeah, okay. My season rewards, I had 120 or 106 chests or something, and that's like $2. Awesome. I did a lot of grinding for $2. I think I'd rather just not eat dinner tonight. not even. I mean, $2 is not even dinner. I'd rather skip coffee or something and then buy all the cards in the value. Death Summoner, prevent heal, and -2 life. So I don't think we can do prevent heal because Affliction was already given to Mimosa. I don't think they're going to double up there. But the -2 life could be interesting, especially because for those redemption decks. Oh gosh, I hate those redemption decks. So far, I've spent $5 in rentals and taken back 17. I have a bronze 3. Hey, there you go. See, look, it's possible. I mean, you can come ahead really well right now. I don't know about burning packs, but going forward, pack and card supply needs to be lowered. See, that's the thing I see float. So I think they're already committed to 3 million packs for they're already committed to 3 million packs for Rift Watchers. But the question is when by the time Rebellion comes out, are they going to lower the pack? Because that's, to me, that's like an admission of if they lower the pack amount for Rebellion, that's like an admission of guilt or admission of we messed up. Which I'm not saying that the team is incapable of doing. I think that they wear a lot of that on their sleeve pretty well, but I don't think that aligns with their I don't know, future proofing. Rashid, what's going on, Rashid? But I see that would lead to higher prices, which also leads to higher barrier of entry. It's not all good, in my opinion. I don't think Rift Watcher should be sold for SPS. They say that DEC would see. That's the thing. They were trying to shoehorn in value for SPS or utility to SPS, but now you have a situation where there's not a good DEC burning mechanism that happens every year, 12 to 18 months. So the only way that you can burn DEC is by guilds coming through, and I don't think that's going to be enough. I know that the CL pack that you get in your war chest, also consider buying it. So bar thingies go up. Oh, yeah. Oku Ren, an ability that drops a time bomb goes off after one round. Okay, so who are the people out here that are good with development? Because I think that there could be some really interesting opportunities in terms of interoperability in the future, where other people are building games, but they talk about like people being able to fork stuff off of Splinterlands itself once these nodes are up and running. And that could make things really interesting, because then if you have an idea, you don't need to go and like have somebody else make it. You just fork the chain and make it yourself. And then people, if they like it, can come play your game, right? That could be interesting. What about an even more powerful recharge? Maybe have the card wait 4 turns instead of 2. Oh, I just came up with a funny. This could be either the best or worst idea. What if there was a card that had like it's a card that has like 1 health, no attack, and it would be abused. Okay, I don't even know what the ability would be called, but it'd be like automatic win, right? Or God power or something. But essentially, you have to keep it alive for a certain amount of turns. And if you can keep it alive for a certain amount of turns, whether that's like 4 or 8 turns or something like that, if you keep it alive, then you automatically win the game. But see, I feel like it's going to get abused in something like an equalizer rule set. But I don't know. See, we're just having fun coming up with ideas now. I want to see somebody smarter and more technical than me implement all this. Saying that would be 1 hit kills enemy team's weakest card and then dies and causes a redemption to your own team as a trade-off. Oh my gosh. That's really a double-edged sword. Ghost Punch, 1 hit kill recharge after 5 rounds. I mean, that's 4 rounds of dead space. So I think they'll just say the same amount of packs for Rebellion compared to increasing. I agree. I think 15 million packs for accounts or for pack or expansions at this point is probably going to be the norm until and unless they can get way more players. Yeah, they need to admit their mistakes and stop blaming the crypto market for every pullback in the game. See, here's the thing that's even bothering me now, right? When people talk about like nobody's putting extra capital into this game. So everybody's just selling their current assets for other assets. So money's just kind of floating around. And if you think about it, okay, guys, this is gonna be very bearish, but I want you to think about it and tell me if I'm wrong. Okay. This is gonna be very bearish and probably highly critical of what's actually happening in the Splinterlands ecosystem right now. But this just came to my head and I want to share it with you. What they are doing with implementing or introducing things like nodes, Waka, Rift Watchers is there is not as much incentive to bring new capital into the game. And when you look at the general sentiment around people, you see that very evident, right? Like everybody says, oh, if SPS was higher, right? If SPS was at a higher dollar value, then packs would have sold out. Or if SPS was at a higher dollar value, then I would have, I would have bought a note or whatever the case is. But the truth is, all that means is that people aren't bringing outside capital in. They're just rearranging the assets that they have within. And when Splinterlands introduces more assets like Waka, like Rift Watchers, like nodes, all they're doing is kind of inflating the assets within the game. And when you inflate the assets, you are devaluing all the assets. Does that make sense? Like the whole inflation side of things? Because nobody wants to bring in extra capital into the game, except for like Darkest Night. Dude, he's got a card buying problem, which I support. But but he's one of the true people who like loves the game for the game itself. And to him, buying stuff in the game is his entertainment, right money, right? Like he uses that as like, oh yeah, I like stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and just buy it. But most other people, they're just like, yeah, if SPS was higher, I'll sell this SPS and I'll buy this, and they're just rearranging, right? So even with the nodes, right? Like I was listening to Neil, who I have a lot of respect for, so I'm not trying to call him out, but like the way he talks about it, like he's just accumulating vouchers and SPS through all of his things, and then he's taking that and he's buying a node. He's not bringing in extra money. And he says that publicly, right? So here's like one of the largest asset holders in the game who is taking free printed stuff, right? Stuff that is printed out of thin air every single day, and then just applying it and buying stuff within the rest of the game. So that's not going to drive values up until they can find a reason or give people a reason to actually invest more into the game. But nobody wants to, or at least very few people do. So it really is just going to be on new people coming in and buying up these assets and creating the demand from an external standpoint. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm still struggling with it. They can maintain the same pack count as Chaos Age for Rebellion, but they can make it cheaper, so no admission of guilt there. Cheaper would be better. What do you think of the zombie ability that makes cards attack their teammates? I like it, but I think that changes the gameplay so much. Land was supposed to be a DEC sync as well. Land should help with burning and card values. I see GFI. I'm with you on that, but when are we getting functional land? I don't think we're getting it till Q1 or Q2 of next year at the earliest. The Exodia, I don't know what Exodia is. People seem to want to instant gratification when it comes to pack card appreciation. That's just not realistic. Nowhere would be good to or sustainable. Patience will pay, I believe. I agree. I'm still buying assets, but I'm Mitchell. If wishes were horses, fools would ride. See here, and this is where I'm stuck at, right? Like, okay, so I'm doing this whole Pelacor Bandit thing because they're like a penny, and it's funny for me just to have something. But I'm not buying, like, unlike Luthien, I'm not buying cards for rental or price appreciation anymore. And I'm not saying that what Luthien is doing is wrong, or what many people are doing is wrong. It's just, for me, I'm really approaching it more like a game now. And it's just, I'm only going to buy the cards that I want to play with. Now, the thing is, the investment side of me said, okay, I got burned with the cards, and I think that cards are too volatile of an asset class to really be considered like a solid investment, because game meta changes and cards as an asset class are inflationary. Individual cards are not, but cards as an asset class are inflationary. So that made me nervous about going deeper into the card buying as a digital real estate income producing asset. So I went heavy into SPS. But now I feel like a fool because, again, and I know I come off as super bitter, but I am about it, is the fact that like SPS just doesn't have any utility, and the only utility it had, they're now sharing it with nodes. So I don't know. I'm a little hesitant to deploy capital anywhere at this point. So that's kind of why I'm sitting on the sidelines for a lot of things. And it's like, I'm not buying DEC. Like, you could still make a good 17% on your DEC, but I don't know where things go in the future with it. So personally, I think modern and wild format is bearish. Why? Because people with weaker cards will get to battle at higher levels. What? And higher levels will battle even higher, so rewards will shift down. Well, the thing is, I'm all for it because now people, I think, will be able to compete at the higher levels. Because now, like right now, if you go into diamond, right? So if I take my gold deck and I play in diamond, I'm gonna get crushed. I'm gonna get absolutely crushed by. I mean, even now, I have a diamond level deck, right, from Darkest Night. In diamond, I'm getting crushed by all of these alpha, beta promo cards. So, and I just have a max Chaos Legion deck. I don't have anything else, right? At least for most of the season so far. But in the future, you're kind of going to be on par with everybody else. And so the rewards will be a little bit easier to earn, which I think will make it better for newer players. So I wouldn't say that I'm bearish on it, but I hope they're careful with SPS pricing of Riftwatcher packs. It's just going to be $5 in SPS. So here's the thing, like they use it as a currency, but it doesn't even have, like it's still based in dollar terms. People who couldn't reach gold diamond will, and they will get rewards accordingly. Bots will do the same, which I believe leads to more selling current rewards plus airdrop ending. So, okay, you're absolutely right about that. I think we'll definitely see more bots at the higher levels. I think we're already seeing more bots at the higher levels, but it will be easier for bots in modern. I agree with that. If they do the half CP requirement during the modern wild update, of course. You know what's interesting though with the bot situation and selling of the rewards cards, like they're selling for their profit now, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like rewards cards have the highest upside in many cases. I will start a new channel, Card Buyers Anonymous. Who's in? With Thursday night meetings. I think with the airdrops almost over, even less want to invest, especially while in a bear market. Yeah, I'm happy sitting in cash. I don't think they really need to burn anything either. They could always just increase the payout percentage of packs. That's a good way to look at it. But keep in mind, sales of packs are the revenue. That's how they pay all their developers and the team that they grew. So I wouldn't want them to lose out on that because I want them to pay talent so that talent creates awesome stuff for us. I'm in my comment towards car prices. All right, that's fair. Renting has become a game for me, actually. It's a lot of fun. Nice. Okay, you mean renting out or renting cards to play with? I'm off to put the baby to bed. Unpack. All right. Enjoy your weekend as well. I've had 1 million DEC since before the airdrop started. I've just been living off that in the game for like a year. Hey, that's a pretty good amount. I don't even have 1 million airdrop points with all of the assets that I own. Although there was a time that I did have a lot of DEC. We'll just leave it at that. But then I sold out. Exodia are 5 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Basically, if you can collect 5 pieces. Okay. Sorry, not a Yu-Gi-Oh. It came up because you were talking about a 1 health card that, if survives to a specific round, would just win you the game. Okay, gotcha. Renting out. I mean, I use it. I was chatting with Gene Pool about that, but I need to learn more about the rent golem because Neil had him on his show last night too, and I haven't finished watching the replay of that. But it seems like a cool idea. I like the idea of automating anything out. So I think Peak Monsters did a great job by making it way easier. So here's if you guys remember, I had Level Up Life on the show a while back, and not on my show, but on Gank's show, he talked about, I think he might have mentioned it on my show a bit, but more so on Gank's show, he talked about like this tool coming for guilds. And then you have Nifty Arcade on the most recent town hall talking about tools for guilds, right? Not in-game guilds, but external gaming guilds. And so what's interesting to me is like how many people came into the game and don't really care about playing, but enjoy the asset ownership and rental side. And Peak Monsters as a third-party tool made it way easier for them, right? Way easier for them to manage their rentals. Well, now imagine how many people could start up gaming guilds. And if there's a tool that automates so much of like how guilds operate, you could have a lot of guilds come into the Splinterlands space. So I get why Aggie and Matt are excited about guilds. And if these third-party tools can be awesome for them, I think that could be a really big thing to bring new players in. Sorry, I missed this one. Spend in bad times and save during good times. This is true Keynesian. Don't think the American way is spending good times. Yeah. I joined that Discord too. Can you cover that software, please? After Sound Gaming? What? Oh, you're talking about the rank golem? You know what? Let me because Gene Pool, like, he messaged me, and I was like, well, let me respond to him, because we were just going back and forth, but I don't know if he wanted to hop on and talk about it. But like, if you want to learn more, you should probably just go over to Neil's channel and watch his video, because he has Gene on there. I mean, I'm happy to talk to Gene, because I can nerd out about anything. From what I understand, you don't pay; they get a slice of your rent income. Yes. Now, what I remember hearing is that it was a decent chunk. Luthien, can you tell us how much of a chunk it is? Because there was a lot of pushback in map chat. I remember higher than what people were willing to pay. All right, let me hop into a game here. It is 11:30. I'm feeling a little. I think I'm feeling a little hungry. Get some food. Okay, no Lamacron. Great. You know, we're gonna go mimosa. Misa like mimosa. I'll fly or die before I hit the ground. Oh. Oh, never mind. He has amplify, which could be cool. And slow. I don't even know why I'm putting him in there. Just because he has immunity, I think. All right, whatever. I don't even know what I'm doing in this game. 20% of a fee, but I agree that it's worth it. All right, shoot. So I have a secondary account that I have been renting cards out with. I was acquiring a lot of rewards cards beforehand. And when I say a lot, I mean like, okay, I guess it's a decent amount. But I think I'm going to try out this rank goal. I think I pay 15, but I get it because he's my guildmate. Don't remember how much it normally is. Hungry for wins. Okay, so 15 to 20% if you can get a discount. If you can get a coupon code. How do you get more bonus from battle wins for guilds? I always get 1%. What makes it go higher? You need to level up your guild, or your guild needs to level up, I should say. Mitchell Pizza? No pizza today. Their algorithm does great things in maximizing rental rates that you can get. It's 100% worth it. My rentals go for way more, so I get more overall. Now, can you designate cards for the rental, or is it like your entire account? Because I have a ton of cards in my main account that if I'm not using, I like to throw in. What's your ROI on cards? Oh, that's not for me. Wilson, off topic, but what types of music you enjoy most? I'm a fan of like electronic pop mainly, so like dance pop. Mainly because when I listen to music, it's more. When I listen to music now, it's usually when I'm working out. And so most of the other times I'm listening to like podcasts. But I also appreciate good like acoustic music. I used to have this like Sunday morning sessions where I'd listen. And that's kind of why I like doing, if people have seen, like I'll do like acoustic covers all the time because I like that style, but just not for like my main music that I write and release. Stage survival, the launch level dictates the DEC bonus from guilds. Yep. You should schedule with Gene Pool. I'm sure he has much more to share. Okay, cool. I'm enjoying the chat that he had with Neil already. So, it's funny. Let me see if I can find Gene's messaging here, because he contacted me and was telling me about it, and then I don't think I had a good response for him. My response was like, "Oh, this is cool. Like, I'm definitely interested. Do you want to come? Do you want to come on the channel to chat about it?" And then I think we just kind of fell apart from there. So, because I don't know if that's what I don't know if he was coming on to kind of advertise the service, which is more than welcome. If anybody here is working on a service or has a third-party website that you want to shill, feel free to reach out to me and come on. We can chat about it. Because anybody who's doing stuff for the community, again, this is all value add. This is why I'm so big so big on like people just taking whatever their talents are, whatever their strengths are, and just trying to do something for the Splinterlands community because it helps raise awareness and it raises the value of assets across the board in the long run. Agreed, Luthien. Also, 50% is the rate for YGG Guild members. Ah, okay. So I'm not sure exactly. It's complicated because a lot of cards I got out of packs didn't buy it right. Okay, cool. You ideally use an alt account to hold cards you want to rent. Okay, I can do that. Some of the cards I'm getting over 100% APY. Oh man, I remember when those rewards cards were going for way more. Yvonne, what's going on, Yvonne? I have to thank you, and I'm going to thank you publicly for calling me out on my video last night. My numbers were wrong. They were so wrong, and then everybody's just like, "Hey, I thought you posted a video, but when I went to find it, it's not there." And it's because I had the wrong numbers. So thank you, Yvonne, for letting me know. Maybe I'll re-record it today. Maybe I won't. We shall see. But thank you for letting me know. If you hadn't, then I would have just been giving out bad information to people, and that's not what I want to be doing. All right, let's see. Did we win this game? Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da. All right. What's great about this? Shoot. We gonna die. Ooh, I did not. I forgot about the enrage rule set. Do we go first? Oh, how do we miss? Because that stupid dodge. I think we still die. This is so bad. Yeah. That was awful. I hate this game. No problem. Lucky that was on YouTube right when you uploaded it. I remember I uploaded it, then I went to go eat dinner. No. Oh no, that was later at night. I was getting ready for bed, and then you commented. And I was like, shoot, he's right. My numbers are so off. People are gonna think I'm fudding on purpose. Because the APY is actually, or APR is way better than what I put on there. I don't know what I was thinking. I know that we get 7 vouchers right now, but I think what I'll do as a follow-up or correction is let me actually take the time to put together a spreadsheet of like what the APY would be with certain prices as well as certain thresholds hit. So for example, if we were to hit like tranche 2, as well as if voucher prices were to drop another 50%. All right, so this is a time when I want to use, oh, you know what? Because we got so much, we're going to use, oh, and we have Kitty. Yay. Kitty, you my favorite. Kitty, you my favorite. Okay, so cool. We can go with that. That is, oh, man. Okay, so I know that they are probably going to do some blast damage with that fool. Oh, see, I need to level up this dude. So let's take him. Let's take you. Oh, and then I got a cleanse here. Ooh, it's going to be real good. All right. I think we're covered because we got cleanse. We got a double heal with Kitty. We have, yeah, I like this team. If I lose, it's because they just have way better cards. Ooh, X-Fax. I know who X-Fax is. Let's see. Come on, Kitty should be able to pull this off. All right, there's your only blast damage. But everybody else, actually, everybody else would have focused here anyway. So no, never mind. It's opportunity. So we both have the same idea. They only have one healer, but they have way more damage that they can do. Oh, Chaos Dragon, you so clutch. Chaos Dragon, you so clutch. Oh my gosh, Chaos Dragon is the only one that can do damage. All right, yo, you need to. Okay. Now, as long as they can't get past my Wave Brood, I'll be okay. Also, if I can kill this dude, that'd be really helpful. Oh, we got rid of there. Okay. Chaos Dragon, you animal, you. That is the only value of Scattershot to me. Otherwise, like Scattershot is still too random. I mean, Chaos Dragon's good with Scattershot because of Blast, so it's like it'll be beneficial regardless. But the fact that it can circumvent Taunt is awesome. Oh, they did have 2 triagers. I didn't realize that. Okay, we need to hit. Oh, you hit the wrong side. Actually, no, that's fine. We hit Oshawott. Oshawott can't be healed, so. I mean, we got this. I'm just going to savor it and enjoy it because I like watching them fall. Ba-bam. And ba-bam. Let's go. All right, she's dead next turn. No, actually, maybe not. Oh, no, she is definitely dead next turn. Direct hit. Beautifully done, team. Yeah, I know. Kitty's OP. All right. Ammo, do kitty ammo. No, well, it was opportunity, so I needed to gather everybody's attention. Take all the phase. All right, let's see. How much did we win from this? 25K. GG's XVax. And we are at 25 chests. All right, if we can get to 30 chests by end of season, I will be happy. Yvonne, how did I get that kitty? Again, I don't have any nice cards. All the nice things are given to me by my guildmate, Darkest Night. So he goes super hard. He'll like get his ECR down to like 10%. Then he's like, I need to take a break. So here, take these cards. So right now, especially because this season's been a struggle, he's delegated me some pretty good ones, I would say. I got Yodin. I got Valinor. Man. Yeah, we got pretty much all the legendary summoners, it seems like. Only one I'm missing is Lear. So I need to take advantage of that. So I will probably do a little grinding today due to his generosity. But he just bought the kitty. So his thought process was, well, maybe he'll talk about when he comes on, but I don't know. The way that he looked at it is just the value of kitty is too good, and there's just not that many, right? So, and he wants to be competing at the highest level. So what's going on, Merlins? It's good to see you here. What do you think it would cost to rent for Focus per day in Diamond? I was on a budget. I was doing like 200 to 300 DEC a day. And the value that I was getting back was significantly higher. But keep in mind that I'm playing with a mostly maxed chaos deck. So I would just rent what I needed, like supplemental summoners usually, so that I could go in with like, 2-3 options at summoner and kind of keep my opponents on their toes. Like they knew that I was going to play like whatever Splinter, but they didn't know what summoner I was going to play, which for some, Splinters matters more than others. Like Dragon is great. Death is great because they don't know what kind of debuff you're going to do. But yeah. All right. I said we go out on a win here. So it is now, what time is it? 11:30. Been on for 2 hours. Those cards are crazy expensive or don't exist on the market. It's not really affordable to rent Diamond right now. 1 to 3 KDEC for a Splinter with no cards. Yeah, I would. I don't know, because I'm not renting full decks. Actually, if Justin's still here, you should ask Justin, because Justin was renting for Champion and doesn't own many cards, plays the rental game, and it might be like too late for Justin because I know he's on the other side of the world. But I'll see if I can ask him just to get his experience, because he's one of those people that like rents all the way up to Champion and then like wins enough and wins way more than what he spends. And he's in our guild, so like he's always talking about that, and I'll always be complaining about, oh, like rentals on this go up, so I'm not as competitive with this deck, or I'm not as competitive in this league. So there's definitely people out there who are like playing the odds like that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you, guys, so much for spending your Thursday morning, Thursday evening with me. I will be back live Sunday, and I will definitely try to post more content between now and then. So if you miss me, there'll always be something on the channel. Other than that, throw your IGNs in. Throw your IGNs in if you want just a little DEC as a token of appreciation for closing out the stream. And if you can, it just makes it easier for me if you could use that little @ symbol, because I'm trying to go through a bunch of different comments usually towards the end. I see it clearly now. All right, cool. I see some stuff coming in here. And yes, I know I keep saying it and I know I keep slacking on it, but I do want to get the Song of the Phoenix Guild back somewhat up and running. So if you're guildless and you're looking to join a guild, hit me up or search up Song of the Phoenix, and I think you can apply. I don't think it's invite only. And right now you'll at least get a 2% bonus on your DEC and what is that called? DEC, as well as your reward shares. Go eat a sandwich. I think I'm gonna go eat a steak. That's what I'm in the mood for right now. Just kidding. Sandwich sounds good. All right. Awesome chatting with you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. I will catch you all soon. That's it. Anybody have stuff to shill here? Wait, Tales from the Cryptmancer. When are you on? When are you on Splinterlands TV? Song of the Phoenix. Oh, it's invite only. Okay, let me see if I can change it right now. Where are guild settings? Okay, I just changed it by request. So Song of the Phoenix is the name of the guilds. Thank you, Matt Stratt, for posting that. We have 4 spots right now, so first come, first serve if you want to come through. And then I know Luthien is streaming later this weekend. I think Friday, Saturday. I'm trying to really chill out for Splinterlands TV. They're doing some good stuff. All right. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Peace.